Hello, and welcome to Pro Tips with Curl. Today we're going to be playing Apex Legends. You all know my channel for its pro tips of how to play the games in the most efficient and badass ways. Some people say that I play the games in the most bad ways as opposed to badass. No, I disagree. And you know, some of this footage will show you how to do shit properly, how to lock things down. I pick Pathfinder. That's the guy I like the most, even though it's not everybody's favorite, because he can't do he can't do much. He's got like a grapple hook, but I want that. I want the ninja hook more than anything else. It allows me to whiz around the map and get up high.
Better find me before I find you.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down, except by falling.
This might be a good place to land.
All right, in we go. We're going in for a hot and steady drop here. I'm not in control of this, but the dude does well. Some good views there. We're heading straight down into the big tube. I don't know the names of the places because, to be honest, pros don't need to know names of maps and places. Pick up a gun. Got my first gun. I tend to just, if I see stuff on the floor, I tend to just press pick up on all of it. I don't know what most of it does. Pros don't need to know. You don't need to know what it does. Just pick it up and cross your fingers, and you'll get a hell of a lot more dynamism in your game. I think that's what most people are looking for. We'll come down here. Look, there you go. Grapple hook. Whizzing forward. Scanning the surrounding area, looking for stuff. Coming in a little base here. That's the thing with Battle Royale games, you just got to go around and collect as much shit. That's one of the objectives. Collect as much shit as humanly possible.
Round one, beginning ring countdown.
Second gun.
Already in the next ring, I smell victory. Smells like... Man, what is that?
A lot of other pros say that you've got to have a good grasp of the guns and what they're capable of and all that sort of stuff. I disagree.
Watch out for
You'll find out soon enough when you hit the trigger what they do. You don't need to memorize any of this bollocks.
a champion just fell. They must
Go over
not be
here.
very good.
Slide down the hill. No one seemed to be around at this point. My little team seemed quite far away. I like bringing up the rear. You'll notice that.
Frag out.
One of our guys throws some sort of grenade in there. I'm not sure if he saw someone or he's just being cautious.
All right, frag out.
Again, I didn't see anybody here. I check. Always check behind you. Always look behind you. You never know. I look behind me sometimes and there's a dwarf. You know, how did he get there? They're quiet. That's in real life, by the way, not in Apex. Okay, we're moving out of this facility.
All right, we're down to 50% left. Yeah, that's a pretty easy math.
Scanning the horizon. Seeing what's out and about.
Attention, there is a new kill leader.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
looking around the shacks.
Attention. There is a new
I don't know,
kill leader.
you know, what most of these things do.
Keep up with the new kill leader.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Watch this move. That's a grapple hook splurge. We call that. Don't ask me why. So at the moment, the team, you know, it's a quiet start. The team are just buzzing around, trying to pick up better stuff. We're mainly looking out for better armor. You got to be grabbing yourself some armor. But I mean, I'll tell you now, my objective in these games is the same as all real pros, and that is not to kill, but to be killed. That's my overall objective, because pros are pacifists. Sure, injure an enemy, fire an enemy, let the enemy know who you are, but be gracious enough to let them kill you. I go at the top here, covering the arse of my teammates,
This ring. Optics here. Mid-range.
trying to scan around. See nobody. Only 4 squads left. Uneventful. So far. I mean, to not even have seen somebody. Like by the time I get down here, yeah, again, my team are a billion miles away. I've got to catch up. You can actually put your gun away and run faster, but I, as all pros, refuse to fucking do this. I want to always be prepared. The gun always needs to be out. Just like my cock in real life.
Here. Level 2.
They go up to the airship, and I head up there as well. By now, it's pretty much been cleanly picked apart.
Light ammo here.
A few little bits and pieces lying around. Always be on your guard. Strong legs. Having strong legs and not taking any fall damage is something only my character can do. All the others, they die immediately if they drop off. And I don't mean the character in the game, I mean just my account, my personal account. Everyone else dies instantly. That's a pro tip. Play with my account.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
The outer ring's closing in, forcing all of us toward the center of the circle. In it comes, you can see it in the distance there. Still, absolutely no one, despite there being 11 players left. That's 11 from 60 that were at the start. And I haven't even popped a shot once. But some of the best games can come from this. You know, if you're willing to be bored out of your fucking mind for like 15 minutes, you could end up with just a couple of guys left, pop them, and you've won. Oh, I like these. Up we go.
Only 2 bad guy squads left.
Get a bit of height, travel around the map. And into a rock. Ugh. Oh, some people. I got my first shot, but I didn't get a hit. I think the other guys in my team took care of it.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry.
You want to always approach with caution.
Let's explore this way. Contact.
Building armor.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Reloading.
Whole squad down. Good. Only one squad left. I'm the kill leader. We got this. Health drone if you need it. Patching myself up a bit.
Yeah, this is where it comes to a head.
You.
Body shield here. Level 3.
This dude points out that there's better armor in here, and I pick it up. And I just pick up some other random shit.
Heal up the shield. Heal up.
He gives me a few shield things, because up to now my shield was quite crap. You know, I train these guys well. I've trained both these guys.
Giving my shields a recharge.
They're not just randoms. They're well trained, basically to stock me up when I'm in need.
Recharging shield.
Deep line. Deep line.
Target over there.
All right, it's about to get hot and heavy now. There's only 2 squads left.
Hostile spotted.
You'll see a little guy come from behind the house, or within the house.
Frag out.
Back to the left, there you go. Take a shot, I missed the first shot.
Frag out.
But that's a hard shot, you know.
Frag out. Frag out.
And then some fucking dirty pig shoots at me from over there, but that's good, that's good. Taking a few shots, you need it. It sharpens the senses. He absolutely reduces all my shields there. I thought those purple shields were good, but
Recharging shields.
couple of shots.
Nipped.
Nipped him. And he puts a little shield up. That's what we call a baby move in the pro circles. And I'm out. But luckily, I've trained my team well. They're still alive, they're still keeping it up.
Enemy killed. I took care of it, don't worry.
Reloaded. Health drone if you need it. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Now, but something
Airstrike coming.
they don't finish off as I like to finish off, which is, as I said, get killed by the enemy. I mean, you'll see that in a minute. They get a bit they get overzealous with their attacks, and they don't allow themselves to be killed. Despite my hefty training of both these lads,
Ring. Check your position.
they keep fighting.
Shot at. I'm down.
Reload. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
I'm down. All I can do is hang around in this hut. And they win. They win the game. We win, should I say? You know, I carried the guys for most of that round. Trained them well beforehand. But this is not the optimal end that I go for. It's definitely a loss, usually a quick loss, is what I'm after. But all right, well, we don't need to see the stats. We don't need to linger on the stats. I don't think that proves anything. But let's jump into another match.
Let's land here.
Down we go. Always look around. Look around behind you for all these lovely colourful streaks. Not for any reason really, just because it's nice to look at. It's pretty, isn't it? It's like a rainbow. Okay, we're heading down on top of this facility. Straight in the hole. Oh! And any hole's a goal in this game. Keep that on your mind. I remember having a really good feeling about this match. A really good fucking feeling. Picked up a nice pistol straight away. Some say that pistols in this game are useless. Absolutely fucking pointless, and that any other gun, any other person with a better gun will beat you. I agree.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We pretty much got the run of this place. We're able just to pop into any room we like, pick up all the little bits and pieces that's scattered around. Bin bags. You can't search the bin bags in this game, which is unfortunate. That's one of the biggest downfalls. One of the biggest things I was disappointed with. Running after my team now. Yet again, I'm well behind. My team are, you know, they're running forward. They're solid. They're working as a team. I'm well behind, watching their backs from afar, from a long distance, a mile or so away. So that if anything happens, within, you know, 1 to 2 minutes, I can be there helping them out. Usually they're dead, if I'm honest, by that time. But still, a pro's got to do what a pro's got to do. Looking through these very dismal, nasty-looking shacks.
There's one right here.
Someone spotted an enemy heading up there. Go through, head through these, head through this crack. Crack in the rock face. I picked that up. I don't know what it did.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
How about this way?
Again, this was shaping up to be a long match. There was no immediate contact with any of the enemies, even in this little shanty town area.
Heads up, got one here. Rings. Getting shot at.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Frag out.
My team have engaged, or one of them is almost...
I'm down. Making contact with enemy.
Shots fired. And they're hitting me.
Watch how I just dive straight into the action. I fire at this guy, but I purposely miss him, trailing bullets behind him. Let him hit me a couple of times. This is a good move by me. I turn around, off on my face, bullet in the face. Beautiful. That's prime. This is exactly what I'm aiming for. And what you should be aiming for as well. in Apex Legends. I'm still alive, he hasn't finished me off. I got my little shield up. I don't want to make it too easy. There needs to be pleasure in the chase. There goes my squad. Beautiful. Let's go to the next game.